I mean, I brought it up because she tried to run game on me, like she was brought up by her mama. But you know what I'm saying? Instead of realizing I got away from her mama because I don't speak to her mama, she be like, I know you hate my mama. I'm like, bitch, I ain't got time to hate nobody. Your mama was drama. Now here it is all these years later. You just like your mama. Both of y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass. I'll go make another daughter. I don't give a fuck.
Whew, it's a lot to unpack here. It's the mental health perspective with Danny Moore. And man, this is challenging to watch as a woman, but it's even more challenging to watch as a therapist. And you could just see he just spewing. This is a person who has a lot of built up hatred in his heart. You can tell that he obviously has some mommy or daddy issues of his own. Let me just play some more of this clip. I just need to see what's really going on with this dude.
If you ain't good as a person, no matter who you are, I have a cutoff switch God blessed me with to say, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's my...
No, it's not a cutoff switch. It's a defense mechanism. And when people experience a lot of pain, what they do is the cutoff switch is just a defense mechanism to help him cope with a lot of pain. So yeah, you might think he's hard for having this cutoff switch, but no, it's just him trying to protect his heart and his spirit.
My kid? My motherfucking mama. You know your daughter trying to get in touch with you? I say, oh, mama, you watch that little bitch. Ha!
Yeah, see, it's. I get where you guys are coming from because I had the same.
You watch that little bitch. That bitch is brought up in this new generation where there is no honor, there is no respect thy parents, there is no the way the youngsters are brought up now. They will fuck over the mama and daddy quicker than they'll fuck over somebody in the streets. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. If you are so hell-bent in making me a villain and saying I did you wrong, get the fuck away from me. I didn't love your mama. You just popped up on a nigga. I try to show you love. Shit, you come out here, I did all this shit for her. She was still talking shit. So I'm just saying, it's like, I'm not like everybody else. I don't need your acceptance. Somebody said to me, fuck it. My mama said to me today, Corey, later in life, you might need your daughter. I said, if I need that bitch, I'm done for.
Yeah, you definitely done for. Because, yeah, based on this interview, yeah, bro, I don't think it's no coming back from this one.
A lot of motherfuckers might not say this.
No, and it's hard for others to relate because
you motherfuckers out here with kids, your kids ain't shit. Your kids run over you. And you know they run over you. And you let them run over you and you justify by saying, these my kids.
Exactly.
Not with me. If I got somebody, I capitalize every letter in somebody. If somebody running over me, I'm going to tell them I'm about to take a shit. Get over here fast. Because I want to shit on you. Give a fuck who you are. You don't get to fuck me over. I don't give a fuck. This is my time on this planet. I ain't finna be worried about your funky ass, whoever the fuck you are.
So you can just see, man, this dude is just spewing toxic energy. What's interesting is watching the other guests on the show, how they reacted to him. You just see a lot of laughter and, nobody said nothing. No one disputed or challenged anything this man was saying. I mean, literally calling his daughter, his blood, his flesh and blood, a bitch. And you got a woman right there sitting next to him with a straight face. And it was like, it was okay. We live in a society where, we're normalizing just utter disrespect of women, of just everybody. But anything for likes and views, right? Anything for likes and views. But I just want to break this more down from a mental health perspective. This man, like I said, he is angry. He has some deep rooted issues. And when I analyze human behavior, it always goes back to childhood. When you look at mental health issues, a lot of strain and stress, a lot of trauma originates in childhood. And so this is a person probably didn't work through those challenges, and now he became a toxic Black man. And from there, instead of, getting appropriate support, having positive mentors and, doing the healing work that he needed to do, became an angry, nasty, toxic adult who is just spewing more hatred. And he is the reason that therapy is needed for a lot of Black adults. I have so many young, middle-aged Black women and men that come to my office seeking mental health support because they've been wearing emotional trauma for their whole life, and they get into their adulthood and they have to address all these traumas. And when we unpack that stuff, it's their parents. A lot of these really dysfunctional relationships with their parents that they have to work through. This is a man, he just said, I didn't want to be a dad. You just popped up. So no emotional connection. This is very, just this coldness, this callousness, very narcissistic type of behavior that we're seeing here. And it's just heartless. It's heartless to just, pick apart and try to destroy a human being that is a blood relative of your child, your flesh and blood, your child, on publicly for likes and views is some nasty work. And men like this, women like this, that have this really dysfunctional way of thinking, this toxic way of thinking, it's the reason why we keep seeing generations of trauma just being repeated, this cycle of nasty hatred, toxic energy within the Black community. So where the Black family structure is being just destroyed right in front of our eyes. For example, like when we look at social learning theory, we look at the family, our family is our number one social agents. Like, this is how we learn. We learn to love from our mothers and fathers, our immediate supports. We observe how they treat people. We observe, what they say and do, and we replicate that. Okay. And so if you're seeing a lot of just nasty, like, I hate your mama, I don't like your mama, that filters into the human being. And now you have a child who is living out that hatred in their adulthood. And so again, we don't need more people like this. And, the applause, the views, I feel like he's getting so much positive reinforcement that makes him feel that this type of content is okay. It's okay to bash your people to this degree, calling them bitches and saying, I don't need you, I don't want to be around you, and bashing the baby mama. We think that that's okay. We got to change the narrative for Black families and show strength in the Black family. You don't have to be friends with your baby mama, okay? I talk to a lot of my clients about this. Y'all don't have to be friends. There might be some pain from the past, some issues in the relationships, but when children come on board, there is a certain way that we have to conduct ourselves and a certain level of respect that we have to have for each other in order to ensure that these little children become healthy adults, right? So if he's seeing behavior in his daughter that he don't like, it's because he wasn't nurturing her in the way that she needed to be nurtured as a child, to provide that positive male example, that leadership in the household. He wasn't doing that. So if she's out of line, or he feels that she's out of pocket as an adult, as a parent, you contribute to that, right? Whether you want to be a father or not, you have to take ownership. When you lay down with a person and you create a child, that's your child. Now, there's a whole level of responsibility that you have to take on, and ensuring that you are contributing to the next generation of positive individuals who have the values that you speak of and the morals to be leaders and to be great contributing people in this world. So that's my take on it. Please like, comment, subscribe. What do you guys think about this video? Man, this guy is a piece of work. And, we need less of this, more love, less hate. I'll see you guys on the next video.